emptiness and what is it? So consuming now, I must admit I can't make it on my own.
Welcome back to BCW. This evening we will hear from hardcore champion Tommy Good as well as our BCW champion Tsunami. As if you've watched last week, you already know the news. Next week, Saturday, July 19th, 2025, Tsunami defends the BCW championship in a triple threat ladder match that promises to be a display of sheer brutality. But before we get to Tsunami's words later on tonight, we're going to see what is next for Tommy Good, who was victorious at American Anarchy. What's he going to have to say? We're going to find out right now. Here we have the entrance of Tommy Good. Debuted this song at American Anarchy, a show he was victorious at, beating probably who was the fan favorite heading into that match, JC Comet, in an incredible competitive affair. But Tommy Good has withstood the battle, and he remains your BCW hardcore champion of the world. I gotta admit, I'm a fan of this theme song from Tommy Good. Tommy Good holds that championship right next to the BCW flag, a company that means a lot to him.
We cut the music now, we'll do the promo right here. So, a few things I just want to talk about after my victorious match at American Anarchy. It was my second American Anarchy match. Now the first one back in the day didn't go great for me, so it was kind of a mark for me to get a win there. Now JC Comet, he talks his crap consistently, and as of now it still amounts to nothing. No titles, few wins here and there. Yeah, he's beaten Ace Swagger and Christian Sin, but when it comes to the title matches, the big matches, the guy just really doesn't do anything. So going forward from here, I know Ace Swagger had a promo where he was talking about how he wants to get a match for this title. The bad news for him is that he's gonna have to wait in line. You don't just get a match. He beat some new guy, Mark the Mule Maverick, who's, I've seen him wrestle. He's a great wrestler, but I mean, he just got here, so that win, it's huge for Ace Swagger, but it doesn't put him at the top of the line for this yet. So I know there's a lot of guys out there who want a title shot for this, and that's why I had the open challenge where Max Reeves accepted it. And I know that was a hard match for him coming off with a couple losses, but I was victorious in that one as well. Now I haven't lost a match in almost 6 months. And the reason that this title is so important to me is because I went 3 years. Nobody has gone as long in BCW as I have without holding a title. It's the longest streak in BCW ever without holding a title. So when I pinned Christian Sen on this mat, I vowed that day that I will do whatever it takes to hold this title. I'm gonna lose it eventually. No one holds a title forever, but it's just not coming anytime soon. So this statement right here is that if JC Comet wants another title shot, I'm 100% open. And if Ace Swagger wants to get that match official, if people in the back approve it, once again, I'm right here. So I'll be here in the coming weeks. I'm ready to defend my title once again. There's no stopping this train. I defend the title consistently whenever I can, whenever there's someone here to fight me, because it seems like I'm here a lot more than everyone else is. So whenever someone's here to fight me, that's when the title match will be. And to the fans of BCW, I love you guys, and I want to give you a match because you seem to love whenever I fight. So just stay tuned and you'll get one. That's all.
Tommy Good making a confident statement saying that whoever steps up to the plate, that he will answer the call, but also saying that that title has prestige, it has worth, and earning a title match actually means something. But then he extended the option to JC Comet to get a rematch based on how competitive their last match was here on BCW. But that'll do it. confident words from the hardcore champion Tommy Good, but we are about to hear from the BCW champion Tsunami here on BCW 159, just days away from BCW 160 when Tsunami will defend the title against two men who he's had quite the history with, Maxwell Reeves and NJM. Without further ado, it is time to hear from the BCW champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at BCW. And as you just heard, Tsunami's music. As we saw the last time Tsunami made an appearance was with Maxwell Reeves and NJN, where he agreed to a match that could change BCW history, as he's going to go against the two longest reigning BCW champions of all time to try and keep his championship reign alive. Now, he has beaten Maxwell Reeves and NJN. He has beaten each man, though, with said caveats with the chain. Now he has a chance to prove himself even more and win a match against these two established men. Clean, in a clean manner, or in the Tsunami way.
So, as you all have obviously heard last week on BCW television, I announced that I would be defending the BCW championship against NJN and Maxwell Reeves in a ladder match. And I think a couple people are a little bit confused. I want to be a fighting champion because one of my main issues was that nobody respects me here. And the main antagonist, the main person that I say that about is Maxwell Reeves. Maxwell Reeves doesn't respect me at all. He never has. He keeps trying to tear me down. And same with NJN. NJN doesn't respect anybody but himself. He's selfish and he's a coward. And that's why I'm the BCW champion, because with all my faults and how, I guess, I don't necessarily do the best things morally at times, at least I respect people. At least I show up, and at least I'm everything I say I am. So while NJN is probably sitting on his couch, relaxing, not working, waiting for our match for the BCW championship, I'm sure Maxwell Reeves is back there somewhere. And Maxwell Reeves is probably sitting there stewing that he can't hog up all the airtime and he can't sit here and talk for 45 minutes straight. Maxwell Reeves, your BCW championship reign was pathetic. It was pathetic. I mean, as soon as you fought me, you lost the championship. And that's the only thing you're going to be known as. That's the only thing you are going to be known as, Maxwell Reeves, is the man that just loses the BCW championship to Tsunami. And NJN, you will never touch this championship again. You know what I should do, NJN? I should come out and write a clause and say, well, hey, next time you lose to me, you can never fight for the BCW championship. Now I'm in control. Now I'm in control, and
Maxwell Reeves may not have taken too kindly to some of the words Tsunami was saying, as he is out here very quickly. And oh my God, they're going at it. I gotta stop the music because Maxwell Reeves and Tsunami, there was no contact clause in this feud anymore. Oh my God. Maxwell Reeves getting upset at the words Tsunami says almost consistently. It's a tradition in BCW at this point. These are two of the three men participating in a BCW title match in the upcoming week. Oh, Maxwell Reeves. That may have broke Tsunami's nose. It's Maxwell Reeves lining him up. Picking Tsunami up for the Pano driver, but Tsunami gets out and delivers a DDT.
You want to attack me?
Tsunami now not holding back. He doesn't care if there's a match upcoming where you can do all this, inflict all this pain. He doesn't really care. He's inflicting the pain now. Both of these men aren't going to be in great shape. Oh my God, it's NJN. NJN taking Tsunami out of the ring. I was just about to say how NJN is waiting backstage as Tsunami barely gets off the F5 and gets out of here. And Max Reeves is just sitting there in the ring with NJN staring at him. As these two men will fight to take back what they believe is rightfully theirs. And it looks like that'll end this show for BCW.
The so-called champion cares so much about this company, so much about this championship, and he doesn't even remember to take it with him. I'll leave it here for you. Maybe one of his production guys will get it for him because he's afraid of the hard work. That certainly was an eventful episode of BCW, as we will see you right back here next week for the major match, Tsunami versus NJN versus Maxwell Reeves, and a ladder match for the BCW championship. We'll see you there.